Over here we have Yellow California, a classic, timeless classic. You can show this flower in 10 years from now, 20 years from now, and it would still be a beautiful classic flower. A little bit smaller than the really big hybrids, but still very beautiful. I really like the color difference between petals and sepals, you know. Down there it's a very nice color composition. Yellow is always a nice flower, always good to have for breeding. And if you go through the collection, real yellow isn't so common. So yeah, very happy to have it. Will be repotted. It's in a tiny pot. Yeah, and it's time for repotting. I had planned to sort it out. So, and I do not repot plants that I'm sorting out, but in this case I feel like I just can't sort it out. This is a classic and I need to keep it. So I want to collect a little bit of pollen. So let me just put this on the tripod and then we start here. Okay. Like I said, it's a classic. We do not need a lot of pollen, but a little bit will be alright. Just so we can use it for stuff. I don't know, sometimes you need something with Sörensia genetics, and these have it. Parentage of these kinds of hybrids is often with Schickendanzi, Trichocereus schickendanzi, and Sörensia hybrids. But yeah. It's an old timer. Not 100% up to date with all the new flowers that we have. But some of these old hybrids are becoming rare. Especially in the original form, because so many are just grown from hybrid seeds and just came out like the parents. For example, a lot of people grew seeds from flying saucer, and yeah, the offspring often looks very similar to the originals. So it's a hard situation. It's sometimes hard to know whether or not you have the clone in front of you or not. This plant, I had it since, like, I don't know, 20 years. So it's a good one. Good to have, important. I don't know why, but it's like the pollen falls out of the... There it is. I dropped it. I'm really special. I felt like, you know, I've been brushing so much pollen into the bag. Where is it? I dropped it again. Okay, it finally worked. I just wanted to put the camera a little bit on top of this beautiful flower to show you something. So this here, this flower mutation, this is something that you see on flying saucer. So if you're sometimes seeing a flower and you are unsure about the parentage, if it has this, it could be flying saucer. Of course, it could also mean that flying saucer is just somewhere in the family tree. But very often this is a sign of flying saucer genetics. And I haven't seen anyone notice it yet. I mean, not sure if someone has said, hey guys, maybe this is something interesting to look at. Very unusual, almost looks like feathers. And it's often just one or two of the petals. Well, Yep, okay. This is enough of pollen. I feel like my brush isn't working. Some brushes are just not good for picking up pollen. They are made for letting it go again. So, yellow California. May. So, okay, yeah, I labeled my bags because I started forgetting to label the bags, and then I end up with a bag of pollen that I can never use because I do not know what's in there. So let me show you the body. There you go. Looks like a lot of hybrids look today. Generally speaking, I noticed that they have a waxy skin, very waxy sometimes when they are healthily growing. On the old growth it becomes numb, grayish green, but overall they have a fairly decent like waxy epidermis, slightly, as you can see there. Yeah, this flower, I'm not sure how big it is, but it may be, I don't know, 14 centimeters, 15 maybe at the most. But the fact that it's yellow is just means something, you know. Good yellow, hard to come by, especially when it's about breeding. Personally, I'm not making a lot of crosses with it, with yellow California, but sometimes I think I should, because the offspring that you see from it is pretty good. It's not that it is that you could not get an equally good hybrid with this one than with some of the others that are around these days. It's just you might need a little bit more attempts, a little bit more space, a little bit more grow space that you need to use up. And yeah, that means a lot as a breeder with a small greenhouse, but still you can get amazing results with this. This is a very nice flower. Here's my hand in comparison. Yeah, and pollinated with bamboy. Let's just pollinate it again to make sure. Here you go, bamboy as father on yellow California. Okay. So hopefully we will get a fruit from this cross. I will do an update if we do. Maybe in form of a reel, we'll see. Now that we're starting to get the first fruits sometime soon, yeah, I have to do regular updates and all, so we see what we grew, like the result of our work and all. But okay, so this is yellow California pollinated with bamboy, and now I'll move it into the greenhouse again because it has another flower bud, and I do not want to disturb it. I want to let it just grow, continue to grow the way it did before. And when we get the next flower bud, maybe I'll do another time lapse, I'm not sure. With this one I missed the beginning. They just open too fast sometimes. Yeah, but it's a good hybrid. And it deserves a time lapse. So I will look into that thing. If it's good, then I'll leave it at that. And if not, then we might attempt it again. For now, I'm already glad that we pollinated it with a great father. Have a little bit of pollen for the future. Everything we need. Okay, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Channel is growing. I'm seeing success in front of my eyes and I'm so proud. I've had such a hard time last year and the year before. And when you then finally you know. I could have done things differently. I could have, like, you know. So I'm just proud that the way I reacted to problems, you know. It's sometimes when you are in a difficult situation, I'm not sure how other people are, but I'm not sure how I'm doing with it, how I'm responding to it. I can't tell you. Like, I'm a very moody person. I'm a very emotional person, and sometimes I feel like everything's going to be great, and I'm having a total meltdown. And other days, I'm going through like nothing happened, where I didn't expect it. You never know. I surprise myself all the time. Okay. Yellow California pollination, hopefully successful. Take care. Bye.